Okay, so this is the second part of the Yonkers breakdown, and first I'm gonna start off with, I mean, these aren't the greatest games, these two parts, because I mean I just want to get this thing going. Um, and uh, and like I think like six deaths were behind the back in this, and like two or three, I think it was two times I got shot through a wall from like across the map, so it was pretty bogus at the beginning, but at the end I pick it up. I start moving around a lot more. I mean, I know I get kind of campy in this, but it's not really camping. I'm just securing the area. I'm securing the house, A, and all that, making sure the enemies don't get it, and all that good stuff. I mean, I don't end terrible, but it's not like a good score. I think it was 58 and 11, or it was 38 and 11. I don't even remember. I think it was 38 and 11 actually, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright, so now I'm just gonna get right back into the part that we left off in.
Bedrock, harder than a motherfucking Flintstone. Making crack rocks out of pussy nigga fish bones. This nigga Jasper tryna get grown. About 5'7" of his bitches in my bedroom.
Okay, what he's saying here is so now there's this guy in his group. He's a member of the group and he doesn't rap. But what he's known for is for his name's Jasper, and he's known for getting girls despite his shortness. He's 5'7" in height, and he has 5 to 7 girls, and so that's what about 5'7" of his in my bedroom. Well, that's what it means. And like this blank is trying to get grown.
Swallow the cinnamon, I'ma scribble this shit and shit while Sid is telling me that she's been getting intimate with men. Sid, shut the fuck up. Here's the number to my therapist. You tell him all your problems, he's fucking awesome with listening.
Now, what this whole part is about another girl that's in the group, and her name's Jasmine, and she's a lesbian, and so he says, and she's been telling me she's been getting intimate with men, so you kind of see how that is like off, and also kind of like a paradox, or he compares it to how swallowing ground cinnamon and stuff like that. And then he's saying and now he's telling her to stop talking and to tell all of her problems to his therapist, and when he's inferring that his therapist is himself. And so what he's really saying is he's telling her to stop talking, but then he's telling her to keep going. So like it's kind of confusing, and that's what this game is playing. You have to really be able to understand the song.
Said he's sick of the disses. I told him to quit bitching. It says in a fucking hotline.
Okay, now what he's saying here, alright, so he went through the Wolf Haley part, like the chorus kind of part. And now he's saying, Jesus called, he said he's sick of the disses, I told him to quit. This isn't a blink in hotline. Well, what Tyler the Creator and some of the other members of Odd Future are atheists and talk about religion negatively in their lyrics. Um, and also this could just be like a reference to the implications of Tyler's name by saying Tyler the Creator, and creator in meaning God, like creator of the earth. Thus, Jesus, God's Son, is calling his father, Tyler or God, to complain. And it's also a paradox because he says it isn't a blank and hot line when really it is in fact a hot slash dope great good line. So he's making people think, and you really cannot understand what he is saying unless you get video breakdowns, and that's why I'm breaking this down for you so you all can try and understand it.
for a fucking shrink. Sheesh, I already got mine, and he's not fucking working. I think I'm wasting my damn time. I'm clocking 3 past 6 and going postal. This the revenge of the dicks. That's 9 cocks that cock 9. This ain't no V-Tech shit or Columbine, but after bowling, I went home for some damn adventure time. What you do? I slipped myself some pink Xannies.
Alright, here I skipped the part about like the 9 blanks that cock 9s, just 'cause that I just think is irrelevant, so I really don't care about that part. But then right after he says, I slipped myself some pink Xanax or whatever you call it. Now, Xanax is an anti-anxiety prescription medication often misused for recreational purposes. And like um when he's saying he slipped, he could also be implying that Tyler didn't know he was taking the drug. It's quite possible that one of his alternate personalities happened to slip, quote unquote, him the drugs.
Danced around the house and all over print panties. My mom's gone, that fucking broad will never understand me. I'm not gay, I just wanna boogie to some Marvin. What you think of Haley? Fuck her, Wolf Haley robbing him. I'll crash that fucking airplane at that faggot nigga Bob is in and stab Bruno Mars in his goddamn esophagus and won't stop until the cops come in.
Part with his mom. Don't get anything bad about that. He loves his mom. He's close to his mom, not his dad, but to his mom he is. And now he's saying, the guy in the background says, "What do you think of Haley Williams?" And he says, blank heard something, uh, I'll crash, and then he says, I'll crash that blank an airplane that faggot blank Bob is in. And, you know, from the song, Haley Williams was in with B.O.B. called Airplanes. And so that's what that's what he's saying too. And his beef is not like just with Haley, B.O.B. or Bruno, but it's just the trend of the uncreative pop music, he thinks, and all those songs that people have released lately. And actually, this line caused B.O.B. to release a diss track, and it's called No Future. It's alright, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of bad, kind of good. You'll have to decide for yourself.
I'm an overachiever, so how about I start a team of leaders and pick up Stevie Wonder to be the wide receiver? Green paper, gold teeth, and pregnant gold retrievers, all I want. Fuck money, diamonds, and bitches don't need them. But where the fat ones at? I got something to feed them and some cooking books. The black kids never wanted to read them. Snap back, green chia fucking leaves. It's been a couple months and Tina still ain't perma fucking weave. Damn.
Now we're getting to the end of the song, so there's 3 parts that I did that, or the end of the gameplay. So there's 3 parts I want to go over. And this is going to go a little over the time, just like part 1, but I'm not making a part 3. It wouldn't be worth it. Alright. So the first thing he says, I'm an overachiever, so how about I start a team of leaders and pick up Stevie Wonder to be the wide receiver? That's just another way of, or like, of referring to the blind side. And then also it's like a team of leaders, quote unquote, is paradoxical because if the entire team is leading, then who's following? And then blind leading the blind, like anyone? Uh, and then next part, he says green paper gold teeth and pregnant gold retrievers and all I want, and then he contradicts himself right away and he's like blank uh uh F money diamonds and blanks don't need them. And if you listen to the lyrics, because I'm not swearing, uh they're the same, like words, but they're just different words. And then the last part where he said Tina Stallion perm or weave, uh, uh, he said it's been a couple months when really he demanded that she permed or weave, um, on his debut album that was in Christmas in 2009. So instead of a couple months, really it's been a couple years, and that's just how he's saying it. And so that's the end of this. Hope you all liked it and you understand. See ya.